eclipse in the heavens usually lasts only a few minutes. But right now, a special lease rate on an Eclipse is scheduled to last slightly longer. For $500 down and as little as $149 a month, you can drive the new Eclipse. But this offer ends soon. Hurry in before it slips by. Mitsubishi, the word is getting around.
If you like Frosted Flakes, try new Wheaties Honey Gold.
If you make it, they will come.
You'll discover the crispy flakes of corn and whole grain wheat that make it Wheaties and experience that delectable taste of golden honey that makes it Honey Gold. So if you like Frosted Flakes, try new Wheaties Honey Gold.
Is this heaven?
No, it's breakfast.
New Wheaties Honey Gold, the sweet new choice for breakfast.
Some days it goes your way. You've got the style, you've got the say. Some days you're out of sight. You've got the dream and you've got the ride.
A great day calls for a great beer. The Michelob Beers. With that smooth classic taste you don't find every day.
Michelob, some days. Michelob, some days. Michelob, some days are better than others.
Goodbye, Tide with Bleach. Here's Ultra.
When I had the kids, I thought I'd bought my last white towel.
Instead of a cup, one little scoop.
I thought that little scoop was just too small. This washcloth is caked with mud, ground into the terry cloth.
Take dirt gone down to the fiber. Gets only this white with this other detergent, but with Ultra Tide with Bleach, it's whiter without chlorine bleach.
I don't need liquid bleach anymore. This is my kind of white.
Today's Tide with Bleach is Ultra.
She's nobody's baby, nobody's fool. She knows what she wants, she doesn't say baby, she just stays cool.
A soft and dry woman stays cool and confident because Soft and Dry has the hardest working odor and wetness fighters you can buy.
She finds a style where no rules apply. She stays cool, soft and dry.
What's new on ABC? The best in original movies, first-run feature hits, and an exciting list of star-studded specials. Starting tomorrow, Sioux City, Iowa had one of the most extensive disaster preparedness programs in the country.
The most serious injuries go first. You have to decide that, and you have to decide it fast.
On July 19, 1989,
We're losing hydraulic pressure.
they needed every trick in the book.
This is not a drill.
Ease the power back now.
Oh, God.
So fast.
Keep down and burn it.
From the disaster that caught the nation's eye comes the movie that will capture your heart. James Coburn, Richard Thomas, and Charlton Heston.
Of all the places in America we could have landed, I thank God it was here.
Crash Landing, the rescue of Flight 232. When Harry met Sally.
We are just going to be friends.
No man can be friends with a woman that he finds attractive. He always wants to have sex with her.
So you're saying that a man can be friends with a woman he finds unattractive?
No, you pretty much want to nail him, too.
Most women at one time or another have faked it.
Oh, they haven't faked it with me.
Oh. Yes! Yes! Yes!
I'll have what she's having. Meet someone, you have the safe lunch, you decide you like each other enough to move on to dinner. Go back to her place, you have sex, and the minute you're finished, you know what goes through your mind? How long do I have to lie here and hold her before I can get up and go home?
Are you comfortable?
Sure. We did it.
They did it.
The network television premiere.
It is so nice when you can sit with someone and not have to talk.
What do you want?
I don't want anything from you.
Now.
And I hate you, Harry. I really hate you.
Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. When Harry met Sally.
You're the wrong man! You made a mistake!
They took his freedom.
Mrs. Hell, I'm going to give you the guided tour.
His dignity.
Next time I'll want you killed.
And then
Get an extra 100 every time she screams.
they got him mad.
You're going to kill my girlfriend.
Sylvester Stallone and Donald Sutherland. Lock up. Then, we've got something special. Gangsters make big box office, but even Hollywood can't top the real thing.
We choked him. We buried him, and that was it.
Bugsy wasn't Beatty. The real Virginia Hill was no Annette Bening.
I never got money
money from any of those fellas.
And the legacy of organized crime continues today.
All 3 Westies would kill you in a heartbeat.
Now get the straight story with James Woods.
What are they really like? You think you know?
Mobs and mobsters.
Maybe knowing. What if it kills me?
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Only a true champion could bring together this much talent.
I am the greatest comedian of all time.
And now it's their turn to come out singing and swinging for the champ.
I must be the greatest.
Dan Aykroyd, Billy Crystal.
Don't make me come over there.
The Four Tops, Dustin Hoffman, Whitney Houston.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
The Pointer Sisters, Diana Ross and Sinbad. It's the Muhammad Ali 50th birthday celebration.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Oh, golly, old Cheewood.
It's been almost 10 years since I played Arthur Fonzarelli on Happy Days.
I'm trying to live that down.
Take a look back at one of the shows America loved best.
They'll say, aren't you Ron Howard's mother?
This kind of thing happens, once in your life. It's a miracle. Wait a minute, who are you? I am Mark, and I'm Mark. Your mother. Here's to Happy Days.
It's the Happy Days reunion.
Happy days.
For the best on television, see what's new on ABC.
It's a piece of America. It's Hershey's. It's alright.
When Mr. Hershey invented his famous candy bar, he never thought pure milk chocolate would bring us world peace. He just figured people would eat a Hershey bar and get happy. And he was right.
It's a piece of America. It's Hershey's. It's alright.
It's the great American chocolate bar.
I promised my wife I'd sell it when we bought the new one. But every time I look at Dad's old Corolla, I remember the first time he brought it home.
Well, what do you think?
He was so proud. He said, these cars are built to last. And he was right.
The Toyota Corolla, over 15 million happy memories and still counting.
Sell Dad's Corolla? Sure, for about $1 million.
My brother has gotten them. A girlfriend of mine has gotten them.
Why are so many people switching to Acuvue disposable contact lenses?
They're so comfortable, and you don't clean them.
Acuvue.
The thought of going back to my old lens, never.
Amazingly, most people in America have never heard of this product. Tylenol Sinus. The strength you need from the name you trust.
You're in the French Alps for winter fun and games. But you're not traveling with just anyone. You're with someone who is right here to help you if you need them, like no one else can. So who is it? Well, it isn't a bank card. The card, the American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Before the world discovered Indiana Jones, a young Indiana Jones discovered the world. For him, just growing up
This is Miss Prentice.
was the greatest adventure of all.
Henry was a remarkable boy and shows every sign of growing up to be a remarkable man. Do you love me?
Question is, do you love me?
I couldn't help myself, Nadia.
Coming Wednesday, March 4th to ABC Television.
You're going to ask me to marry you. Please don't.
George Lucas presents The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles.
Tonight's movie, Rain Man, will continue in a moment.
Now, from the team that stands for San Diego 24 hours a day, this is a 10 News Update.
I'm Leonard Villarreal. Coming up with a 10 News Weekend edition at 11 o'clock, drive-by shootings take a different turn tonight. We'll have the bizarre story of a drive-by from a bicycle. Also, the results are in from the Democratic caucus in Maine, and it's neck and neck for two Democrats. We'll tell you who those Democrats are and the latest in the weather and sports on the 10 News Weekend edition at 11.
on the next Maury Povich Show.
We received a postcard in the mail, and it said, "We have been informed that your child may be modeling quality."
You think your kid is ready for showbiz, but some talent agencies will empty your pockets and leave you with empty promises.
I went for a whole year thinking that I was going to get work for my child, for both of my children.
It's a big bad business. How to beware of child modeling scams. Then, how did they go from oh so fabulous to oh so fat? On the next Maury Povich Show.
The Maury Povich Show, Monday afternoon at 3 on San Diego's 10.
If you're under stress and can't handle it yourself, where do you turn? San Diego's 10 presents Your Health Today. This segment sponsored by the Private Practice Association of Charter Hospital. There are many different kinds of therapists with a variety of training, backgrounds, and areas of expertise. Now, finding the right professional to work with you or your family doesn't have to be confusing. Your call to the Mental Health Professional Referral Service can refer you to a carefully screened professional and provide you with an easy-to-understand consumer's guide to therapy.
Was John F. Kennedy killed by the CIA?
Monday morning at 10.
We continue with Rain Man.
Sleep around here? What's all the racket? What's up? Jock! I was only kidding. Gruesome, ain't it? Of course you know, this means war. Air Jordan and Air Jordan.
What'd you expect? Elmer Fudd?
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
This floors them every time. Yoo-hoos! Nice shot. This could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
That's all, folks.
Well, that's my line.
Why take another cold and flu season lying down? At the first sign of a cold or flu, take Coricidan. It relieves your runny nose, congestion, and fever fast, and even helps stop them from getting worse. Coricidan D. The sooner, the better.
On the Denorex side of my head, I feel a tingling, like Denorex is working to get rid of my dandruff. That's me. That tingly feeling convinced me to switch from Head & Shoulders to Denorex.
Denorex with conditioners, the dandruff shampoo you can feel working.
Denorex is my shampoo now.
There is a place where everything is heightened, freer, more intense, including the women and the men and what happens between them.
Aspen, a fragrance for women.
Hey, when I'm cheering, I'm snacking, but sometimes those calories gotta be sacked. No sweat. I got Wrigley Spearmint gum. Big time taste and only 10 little calories. Instead of snacking, I enjoy pure chewing satisfaction.
I'm Dr. Nancy Snyderman. Did you know that we spend almost $20 billion every year on unproven medical treatments? Everything from crystals to chamomile tea. But how much of this stuff really works? And how much is pure old-fashioned quackery? Well, that's just what we'll be talking about this week on Good Morning America when we take a look at alternative medicine. Alternative medicine really runs the gamut, from ancient therapies like acupuncture all the way to the newer guided imagery techniques. That's why we're approaching the topic with an open mind. We won't be afraid to point out the failings of traditional medicine, and we won't hesitate to talk about any dangers associated with the alternatives. We'll see how herbs are used to promote health and treat diseases. We'll touch on the revival of the 200-year-old discipline of homeopathy, and we'll ask how oils from plants can possibly cure illness.
Do you understand in actuality?
We'll talk about cancer. Patients are questioning the price they must pay to fight this battle with conventional medicine and its surgeries, radiation, and drugs. Who doesn't like a back rub? But is it real medicine or just a feel-good measure? If you can't show results in a controlled laboratory experiment, are you being duped?
Gently walk towards the shore.
And finally, we'll look at the science that's giving alternative medicine a good name, the link between body and mind. Join us all this week on Good Morning America for our series Alternative Medicine. Offbeat or on target? It's just what the doctor ordered.